Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a ton of updates for you of stuff that's been going on at the shop, including this. The Pro Grey is completely apart. We have pretty much just stripped this thing, destroyed it. Transmission's out, door cards out. We're pulling everything out. Oh, by the way, this is Genki. Hello. He's a good friend of ours, and he's coming to help pull this stuff out. He'll be coming doing kind of some Baito stuff and helping with this kind of work, because I definitely plan to buy a few more of these and part them out. But once again, if any of you guys need any parts from this Pro Grey, let us know by sending an email to me at info@sammit.net. That's who you're replying to right now, right?
Yeah.
Someone wants the ABS module, which is actually really cool in this, because there's no vacuum master back or booster. It's all like electric and has its own vacuum pump, I guess, maybe there or something.
Green.
It's cool because that's the paint. See this? This is like a greeny color.
Oh.
So like the base coat before I guess they clear it is what's in the engine bay.
Green Cresta?
That would be kind of cool. Like a British racing green?
No, not that. No, more dark.
More dark, like that? Like midnight green?
No, I don't want to mimic that.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Something like a dark green. So like maybe like this. See in the fender, like if you rub it and polish it, it's like this metallic-y dark green.
Also, if you leave it so long, it turns into this.
Yeah, this is just really dirty. So from a distance, it looks black, but then you get close in the sunlight, it'll be like this dark green. It's nice, right? Anyways.
How's Daiki doing?
Daiki's doing great. He's grinding away. We found out that there's a ton of parts on this that are identical to the Chaser, the JZX 110s and JZX 90s, which makes sense. A lot of the gear in the front here, JZX 110 tension arms, the knuckles here, we're gonna take these off and send them to Chris because he broke his and he needs them. So he's gonna put those on his 90. So parts from this are going everywhere. Once again, if you need anything from this thing, shoot an email to us and just, I don't know what to charge. So you just literally in your email say, hey, I think it's a fair price if I pay 50 bucks for this or 100 bucks for this. It's just offer, first come, first serve.
Who wants the styrofoam from this?
The styrofoam from that? I don't think anyone wants that, but if they want it, we'll send it to them. It's taped on.
It's a part. It was on the car.
It's literally electric taped on.
We should take...
This thing definitely was in a front accident at some point too, we found out, so that's that.
So after you just pulled everything out of this car and like having a good look at these cars, are you transitioning to a Toyota boy?
Why'd you use that word? Toyotas are definitely growing in this shop. I think it's just because, you know, my age. You know, the older you get, the nicer cars. Eventually, you know, you go from a Nissan boy to a Toyota boy,
so
and then you become a Porsche boy.
Are you saying that the Nissan is not...
No. Of course not. No, and then you come back full circle back around to a GTR. No, I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, all things considered, like there's just I don't know. Like I'm just enjoying a new experience with cars, and I think what's kind of funny is we've gone from Nissan to Toyota, but I haven't had a GTR yet. So eventually we'll go to a GTR, and then you know I still need to do Hondas. I've actually got a K-Series sitting under the shelf over there, and I don't really know where I'm putting that or what I'm doing with it. Maybe I'll just buy another K-Truck.
You haven't even touched Subarus?
I don't know if I want to ever touch a Subaru, just because of this.
You've done a little bit of BMWs?
Yeah, we've done some BMW stuff, but...
And then you haven't done the Mazdas. Oh wait, hold on, kind of.
No, I haven't done rotaries.
Rotaries, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I've done with rotaries is find holes in Enzo scammed cars. God bless his soul. But yeah, no, like, I don't know. Toyotas are growing on me. As you would say, growing in you. Don't do it, it's not worth it.
I wanted to do the growing in me and me coming out of my Toyota.
I wanted to stop by the merch shop because we just got a shipment of our new Supra hoodies and shirts, which is like part of our new premium wear. We've got them all in stock here, as well as our crew necks, which are like our stealth wear that you guys have been seeing me wear in the last few videos. We've got a couple of these out on display at the moment. That's the hoodie. And then we got the shirt. We went for back designs with both of them, because I feel like that's what you guys want the most of. And we've gone with a much higher quality material this time too. There's less polyester in this. This is very close to 100%. And then the shirts, I believe we went, was it 100% in these?
This one's 100%.
Yeah, we went 100% cotton on these. So these are a little bit thicker and quite nice. Dang, they look really good. The front is just a simple logo as well. Dang, they look really good. I'm stoked on how these turned out, and I like this pocket design here. It's a little nicer too than our previous hoodies. So yeah, definitely go check them out, guys. They're on the store right now. They're all in stock, and we do still luckily have a few of our HKS Collab varsity jackets too. These are amazing. If you've gotten anything from our merch store, please make sure you leave us a review too on the website. There's an option where you can leave a review if you purchased anything. I love seeing your feedback, whether it's good or bad, we want to learn from it. But yeah, definitely these are high quality. Check them out, SAMMIT.net, and support the brand and us at the same time when you guys get yourself some sick merch. Definitely jump on these guys. These are awesome, especially if it's cold where you are right now or it's about to get cold. If it's warm in Australia, well then these shorts are definitely what you want. Also, another product that we just got in that's brand new is our new lanyards. This is based off the design on the Formula Drift car. So definitely check this out, the pink with all the different flames and stuff from Demon Slayer. I think it turned out really, really cool. And then another product that I'm testing with is these neon LED signs. If this is something that you guys are interested in, it's a small sign, it's remote controlled, bunch of different modes, brightness, like you can, you know, change the mode so that it's flickering and doing all these different glowing things and stuff. It's pretty cool. The problem is these are expensive to make. For me to mass produce these, they're probably going to end up being around the $90 to $120 range USD. So I'm just curious if you guys are interested in them. If they are, and if I see a bunch of you guys commenting that you want to grab something like this to hang up in your shop, let me know, and I'll do like a small batch pre-order of them or something. But yeah, I thought it was a cool product, and I'm just curious on your feedback. One thing I do also want to mention, guys, is when you're purchasing something on our website, SAMMIT.net, I know shipping is a little bit expensive. And that is obviously because we're in Japan. There's a tax on shipping things overnight from Japan, right? All memes aside, that's just how it is. We have the cheapest rates possible with FedEx and DHL, and that's actually because of you guys. Because of all the orders, we've been able to do so much bulk shipping that they've given us the cheapest rates possible. But that still means that it is a lot more expensive than what it would be if our store was located in the US or something, if you're based there. So something I really want to explain to you is once you're paying that first tier, it doesn't really go up much more from there. So you can just keep adding a few items and it's not going to drastically change the shipping. So if you are purchasing something on the website, make sure you grab more than one item so that way that makes the shipping make sense for you, if that makes sense. Once again, I apologize that our shipping is so expensive, but it is completely out of my control. And like I said, shipping things overnight from Japan, and literally some customers get their items from us overnight, which is wild to think about that DHL ships that fast. But yeah, you get what you pay for at the end of the day. And the best thing is because it's being shipped internationally and we're using companies like DHL and FedEx, there is an insurance involved there that they are going to get the product to you in the correct condition. And that generally, if something goes wrong, they pay for it. I feel like everyone does this with every parts car, which is just trying to get all the fuel out of it, as much money as possible out of this thing. So I'm lifting up to have a look at the fuel pump to see if I can just connect some wires to it, drain the pump out, the tank out, sorry, and get as much gas out of it to use in either my generator for FD events or put it in the gay van. You know how it goes. But I think we can work with this. This is essentially the same as like a Crown Athlete. This fuel tank setup is very, very interesting. And then everything interior wise, I was talking to Gerald from Serial 9. Apparently these things are pretty much the same as like an Altezza and all that other stuff. The only main thing is like the interior is different and a few other like, you know, little things like that. But looking at this, it says Progrades, Brevis, Altezza, IS300, JZX 110, 15 Crown, 17 Crown Athlete are all the same. Essentially, the 2JZ Prograde is basically an IS300 with an Aristo interior. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, there you guys go. Let's get this fuel pump thing and see if we can get this thing working and chuching. I was able to figure out the pump wiring and just jam 2 wires in the plug. Hooked it up to the battery. She's running mint. Filling up the good old jerry can, but spraying gas everywhere. Let's put that in there a little deeper. It's a banjo bolt, so it's a little awkward. Clean that up real quick. Free gas, free money. Also, pro tip for you guys, always keep these little battery things. Don't pull the tabs because they are amazing for using to just quickly connect wires to batteries. You can see it's a little hard to pull off, but if you wriggle it, this slides up and you just jam a wire in there and then slip that over the top and that holds the wire in the terminal. Obviously good for little temporary solutions like this, being able to just run power to things. Otherwise, it's good. Rear member's about to come out. Or rear subframe. In Japan, they're called members. Front subframe is front member. Rear subframe is rear member. Dang, this thing even had upgraded bushes for the subframe. And this thing's got a lot of good stuff in it. There she goes. Subframe's coming out. Oh, they're collets. They're not actually. Wait. Up. Stuck on something over there. Interesting. This is pretty much the same as an Altezza one. This lower arm. JZX 110, same. And these collets are kind of nice. It's a good upgrade.
Kazama Auto.
Maybe from Kazama Auto, yeah. That's good though, helps adding some rigidity to this. Definitely not as good as a Serial 9 kit, but it's the job done. It's crazy how all these parts are pretty much the same. We scored on this, man. Cusco two-way 3.9 diff. Perfect spare for the Chaser. I already have another spare 4.1 for this too, so if ever we have any issues, I can just drop this straight in. We friggin' lucked out. This is like a $1,000 plus diff came with this car. This whole car didn't even cost me $1,500. So we got an engine that sells for like $2 to $3 grand now. We got all these other parts. This is a good part out for us. And just like that, the Pro Grey is pretty much ready to go to the scrapyard. There's a few little things we need to take off still, like we'll take these brake calipers off and stuff like that on the back, but this thing will just get put up on the back of the truck and taken to the recycle place. If there is any parts, this is your last chance because this will happen after the weather gets better this week in the next few days. If there is any parts on this that you need, doesn't matter where you are, we can ship worldwide with DHL or FedEx, let us know. Shoot an email to info@sammit.net or fill out the contact form on the website. We'll sort you out anything off this car. This is literally your last chance. This thing is going away and it will get crushed and turned into, I don't know, steely wheels or something on a Toyota Prius. I don't know. But yeah, there's tons of like little things here. I don't care what. If you want anything like this wood grain steering wheel, if you want the shifter for your automatic, I don't know, interior pieces, whatever. Whatever you need, we can send it your way. Window regulators, all that type of stuff. There's tons of things in this car that are cross-platform with like the ISs and all that other stuff, like I said. But yeah, it's kind of where we're leaving things with this thing. It's sad to say goodbye to. I always kind of feel a little about parting out cars, but this thing was crashed in the rear. They're really a really cheap car. They're not worth a lot of money. The amount of money to fix that rear damage is worth more than the entire car, and it came with a 2JZ. So what I'm able to do is I get this engine that I can turn into, you know, 1,000 horsepower 2J. I cut off these catalytic converters. There's 1 and 2 here on the headers. There's another one on this little guy here. I cut those off. That pays $600 in alone from those cats. And then all the other stuff we sell off the car, it came with that nice diff that we're using as a spare for the Chaser for materials and stuff. So this thing literally was a free car at the end of it. I mean, this engine was practically free. This is how I got a 2JZ NA engine, I know, but these obviously are what a lot of people use now because the NA heads have bigger ports, so they flow more air. So a lot of people tend to choose the NA base now over the GTE base, just because of availability, I guess, as well. But this engine was pretty much free for me when I bought this car for about $1,500 US, and it just makes sense. So, I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Essentially, we bought a part out car, and with all the money that we get back from the parts that we do sell, means we got the car essentially for free with the free motor. So that's a win. And if any of you guys need any parts from this to help with your builds and all that stuff, we're able to give it to you at a really cheap price that helps you guys out as much as it helps us out.
A few moments later.
It's lunchtime. What did you get?
This is chin soup.
Chin soup.
Chin.
Oh, not like Japanese chin means dick soup.
Yes, it's slices of.
Yeah, no.
That's why it's pink.
So it's what? Fish chin?
Yes, fish chin.
Fish chin
You
soup.
put it in a soup and then you boil it for a long time, and then that's what the soup is. Would you like to try the
No,
chin
I'm
soup?
fine. I'm fine. So in Japanese, chin also means dick. So Enjoy. I'm gonna eat my Wendy's, my Japanese Wendy's, with chili.
I forced him to take a sip of the chin soup.
It's like a fishy chicken broth with
Doesn't taste
sesame
like
seeds.
doesn't taste like fish at all. It's amazing.
It's not too bad. The weather for this week says that we're supposed to be getting a lot of snow. And all winter, we haven't really had any snow in Yokohama / Tokyo. So it definitely is starting to look like it's hitting. This week's gonna be interesting. It's probably
March.
not. Yeah, it's March. That is true. It's March. Usually we get this in February. So hopefully it doesn't stick too much and it just keeps melting like it is now, but it only just started and it's supposed to be like this all week. So we'll see. We just got back to the shop and it's really starting to come down now. I don't know how much the camera's picking it up, but like the flakes, the flakes are kind of wild.
Come look at the bed.
The bed of the truck?
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah, it's starting to stick a little. Starting to melt though. We'll see if it sticks. If it starts building up and getting white everywhere, then we've got to send staff home so they don't get stuck. Because the trains in Japan, they freak out in Tokyo whenever there's a bit of snow and they just stop. No, Wagon R's getting coated. Oh, hang on. I want to check around the back how Ruddy's scooter's going. I just kind of dumped the thing here. Bit of snow shouldn't hurt it, right? Oh no, I left the key in there. Yeah, it's dead. Mint. It's time to make some money. Let's go, baby. Thanks, man. Came down just in time.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm hoping that this is another catalytic converter because then we'll make a ton of money. The answer is yes. 3 catalytic converters on this car. Yeah, there's like $1,000 in cats on this thing.
Can you help me?
No, it's fine. It's leaning on the seat. It's just going to move up a bit. Hold it there. All right, cool. Perfect. On to number 2 now. This blade's a little sad. The blade is full of aluminum for some reason.
So much vibration.
Yeah, this blade sucks. It's really blunt. I'm just gonna change it.
It's not doing anything at all.
Yeah, I need some new blades. Hey, look at that catalytic converter. Look at all that money. What is in these things? Platinum and stuff? I don't know. All right, we got 2 others to cut off headers. Let's do that. And then I have a bag full of RX-8 internal things. Thanks, Enzo. We don't really have a use for this exhaust now, so there's only one place that it belongs. Watch out. Thanks for the assist, mate. I love having this window. Wait, one more piece. This will all live out there until the scrap guy comes again in a month's time. Nice. Get this header off. It's 2 catalytic converters in these. Why is it so much fun pulling apart cars?
It's always funner to take them out instead of putting it together.
Yeah. Less stress.
Less stress. That's
These will be
true.
the easiest header bolts I've ever had to take off. This thing had only done like crazy low kilometers too, like 60,000 Ks or something, so practically a virgin. Dang. Most of the bolts too that are coming off this aren't even rusty. They're like new. I don't even know if a GS in the USA has a clean, like a 2JZ that looks this clean in it. Usually they're covered in oil and rusty and gross. It's maybe the cleanest NA 2J I've ever seen.
Why own a 2J and have it NA?
Why what?
Why own a 2J and have it NA?
Well, that's what I mean. You buy it NA so that you can make it turbo.
Okay, I see.
Nice. All right, let's chop these up now. Sick.
I gotta say though, this OEM manifold looks pretty nice. Just me?
I mean, it's an OEM manifold.
Okay, Mr. I know cars. To me, it looks nice. It looks better.
What's nice about it? You like the pipes? You like how they curve?
Yeah, how they curve and stuff. I don't have this on my Swift.
Yes, you do. You have a car. Oh, I guess these are kind of tubular. You have a cast one in yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not making
on
fun
my
of you.
rally car. What the frick? We need to insert the I don't
was
know
that?
Narcos music. Dun, 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 dun.
What the hell is that? I hope that's not asbestos. Can I have a flathead screwdriver, Daiki? Oh no.
Oh.
That's what that is.
What the hell is that?
Some kind of heat prevention stuff. I hope it's not asbestos, otherwise I'm probably gonna die. I really hope that's not asbestos.
Okay, do you want a mask?
Probably a good idea.
Oh god. Oh god.
I don't think it's asbestos.
Please let us know in the comment section, whoever knows what that is.
Alright, time to pop this on. Well, we officially got 3 cats out of the program. That's freaking awesome. In Japan, they don't come and pick these up. The guys that come and pick these up give you nothing for them. They try to tell you and lie to you that these aren't worth money. You have to send these to a special, like, rare minerals company in Japan. If you Google search it, you'll find it if you live here and you've been looking to do this. But yeah, that's about $600 worth of cats right there, maybe more. And then we've got a bunch of other ones too at the shop that we've been kind of storing and keeping for a while that we take out of race cars. If you guys didn't see the video, we are obviously giving away the Honda Acti that we built in partnership with B Ford. And I wanted to just take a moment to kind of address some of the comments. A lot of negativity from people that just didn't really understand why it was USA only. The giveaway side of things is all organized by B Ford. My job as the content creator and the person that built the car is to promote that. And I have no control over that, whether they pick to ship it worldwide or not. They decided to go with the USA, and that's because they have a USA branch there, and it kind of just worked out really, really well. As in the cost of shipping and all that type of stuff, they are paying to have the car shipped over to the USA to their USA branch, which is B Ford USA. From there, you guys aren't paying for the shipping from Japan whatsoever. The only thing that they're writing in there saying that you guys have to pay for is just the transportation. If you're like in, say, California or something, and you don't want to come and pick up the car and drive it all the way home, you then have to pay transportation from wherever their headquarters is, which I think is maybe like northeast somewhere in the USA, close to Connecticut maybe, I'm not sure. But that aside, like, that's what they're saying when they say for transportation and any kind of like transfer fees. So it's gonna get probably registered in their name, and they just need to transfer the name over and stuff like that. But that's gonna be very cheap regardless though, because it's K-Truck. Technically on paper, these things sell for like $1,000. So don't worry about any of that stuff. Once again, I apologize that it's not too worldwide. when it comes to sweepstakes and other types of giveaways that we've done in the past, to do a worldwide giveaway could easily be in the legal fees and costs of upwards of over $100,000. It can be even more. Some countries like Australia, you can't do a giveaway in unless you have a non-for-profit organization. So there's a lot of different things like that as to why you can't do a giveaway. The other issue too is us being based in Japan. A lot of countries require you to actually have the car residing in that country that you want to give it away in. So it makes it very, very hard for us to be able to do those big kind of worldwide global giveaways. And that's why in the past when we did the Stasia giveaway and the Miata one, when we were stuck in the USA and stuff like that, it was USA only. That's pretty much like, you're still investing a ton of money to even be able to do that. In hindsight, that's probably about $10,000 to $15,000 worth of legal work with a lawyer and stuff like that. So it is very expensive to do those types of campaigns and giveaways. And I hope this kind of explains everything to you guys. I love each and every one of you. I love your support. When we're doing those types of campaigns and stuff like that, my hands are kind of tied. It's out of my control, and it comes down to the legal fees and what we're legally allowed to do, being that we're based in Japan. Anyways, that aside, I hope that kind of explains all of that. May, is there anything you want to say to everyone?
We love you.
Thank you
Don't
guys.
hate us.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.